The opening day of the competition, accompanied by all the regular hope and expectation.
Welcome to today's
Entrants
match.
start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials, so let us hope that it lives up to billing. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be...
Chance with a header! And he's done it! And Japan are in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
The goal scorer for Japan after 15 minutes is number 18.
Japan break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Yoshida.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well timed, excellent interception. Modric. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Heads it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Looking for the runner. Zaha. Messi. Oh, good read. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Neymar. Modric! It's run loose, Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Endo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. Scores! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Casemiro. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Neymar! That's a fine save.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a half-decent try. Casemiro.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, the shot could be Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Modric! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw. And just like that, he is up and running at once. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
After 66 minutes is number 22, Luka Modric. Luka Modric.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's burst through! Yoshida did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Muller. Modric.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! An act of charity gratefully received.
Goal! After 79 minutes is number 10, Neymar!
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Look at the space here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's in acres of space. Tries a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
For Japan, after 90 minutes, is number 10.
All square again into the dying minutes. Now it's Messi, and it's Messi. And Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, some contributions can never be underestimated, and there's little danger of it happening in this circumstance either. Time running out, and the uncertainty should be over now with a superbly timed skipper's contribution. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Manchester and there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Diaby, Nkunku, ball played for Conte, stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Out towards the flank. It's Modric! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
No, he's had it nicked away from him. Oh, great big chance! It's Muller! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Conte. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Scholes. Fiddles it through. Has a go! Goal! Manchester United! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Goal! After 20 minutes is number 10.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Conte. And here's Benzema. Hernandez. Mbappe. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Nkunku goes short. Kante going full steam ahead. Towering header! That's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Neymar. Muller has been caught there, it's a foul. Scholes, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get onto this? Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Modric. Ah, he's given it away. Lobbed in behind. Ah, that's a fine interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Neymar showed he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hernandez. Good pressure. No shortage of purpose here. And it's Conte. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Here's Tchouaméni. And if you have just joined us, still
attendance
just
for this match
one
was
goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Benzema. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Chouameni. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kimpembe with a fine tackle. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. He's got it! And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. Rudiger gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. It's a good ball and he could be in. Neymar, and the shot! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Goal!
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 10, Neymar. Substitution for France. Number 15. Coming on the field is
So now we're going to get
14,
those changes we have been expecting.
Mario.
So that's two now
Substitution
without
in
reply.
progress.
Oh, it's come loose. Referee has just said play on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zaha. Scholes. Oh, a delicate... Massive leap! They are rampant! And just like that, he is up and running at once!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal!
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the
Number
manager would have
3,
seen it, an impact sub.
Rodrigo! Substitution for France. Number 17.
So there's going to be another change here.
Lukaku.
Well, his stamina was called into question then,
Coming
but there's
on to
absolutely
replace him
nothing
is
wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was
7,
very willing, though, not quite
Griezmann.
able.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead
has
and
been indicated.
Rodrigo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bruno Fernandes looking to run onto it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi, and Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Scholes is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Now it's Messi, and it's Neymar. Casemiro. And he's in a really good position here now. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. Header! Goal! Manchester United! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
After 20 minutes is
Number 22, Luka Modric. Luka Modric. Luka Modric.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bernardo Silva. And that has left him in a heap. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Danilo Pereira. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Modric. Scholes. He's played him through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Casemiro. Well, they've got it again, and the counter is on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester... Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 22.
Danilo Pereira.
Luka Modric.
Pressing is high and relentless.
Coming on the field. Number 3. Rodrigo. Number 5.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Scholes. Oh, not quite. Otavio gets away from his opponent. Good driving run. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Fiddles it through.
Portugal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bernardo Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Otavio. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the pass is intercepted. Poor pass that, sloppy. Scholes. Now it's Rodrigo.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's left his man. And now the breakaway. Up to meet it! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 80 minutes is number 25. Thomas Muller! Thomas Muller! Thomas Muller! Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rodrigo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Five minutes left on the clock. Looking to break out here. He's through and all alone! Now that's a fine challenge. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Messi goes steaming forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And the counter is on. Gets his pass away. Now it's Zaha. Shad does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbolo. He's left his man. He's in a good position here. So what can they make of this? And it's Neymar. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Now it's Freuler. Chance! Goal! Switzerland!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Casemiro, massive leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Fabinho. Fiddles it through, picked out, it's Neymar! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 33 minutes is
Number 10.
Neymar!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Muller. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Defenders on the back foot. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Shaqiri. He's got away. Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Well, we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. A real chance to break. Now it's Suba. There's the shot! Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be...
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, great! He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Goal!
After 63 minutes is
Number 7, N'Golo Kante.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Embolo stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Looking for the runner, gets it, it's Shaqiri! And for a moment, time stood still. Punched away. Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far. Casemiro. Modric. Modric! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Messi. And here's Neymar. And here's Modric. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbolo. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, great save. Real class.
Mbolo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Substitutions taking place.
Switzerland have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he's in on goal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to break out here. Zaha. And that is that. Manchester United have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Neymar picking up the match. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Tricky, but Karim Benzema. What impresses me about the Frenchman is his willingness to keep going for the team, even on days when it's not as fluid. And I think that has a knock-on effect, and it sets the tone for that little bit of extra grittiness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kimpembe cuts out the pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's in a really good position here now. Scholes. Neymar. Zaha. Well, they've got it again. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Could move up a gear here. He's through and all alone! Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And France are in front! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
After 26 minutes is
France break
number
the deadlock.
13.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Goes in for the header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That pass needed to be better. And it's Messi. Nkunku. Neymar. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Scholes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defend. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Stands up to it well and emerges with the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Müller. He's left his man. Fiddles it through. Chance! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
After 57 minutes is number 10, Neymar!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pavard. Diaby. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the pass is intercepted. Pavard. Nkunku. Oh, he's picked out the runner. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. It's Benzema!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Looking for the runner. Neymar. Modric. Now it's Modric. Chooses to go back. That is a great ball.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 19.
France get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Neymar. It's run loose here. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's that. Manchester United probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.